The forest of Luminalia was alive with magic. Sunbeams danced between the leaves, little mushrooms glowed with a soft light, the air hummed with the whispers of the trees. It was a place where anything was possible. The animals of Luminalia could talk. They shared stories and secrets. They lived together in peace and harmony. Luminalia was a place of wonder and joy. It was a very special place indeed. Nutty the squirrel was the most curious creature in Luminalia. He loved to explore. Every day he scampered through the trees. His bushy tail twitched with excitement. Nutty sniffed at every flower. He peeked into every nook and cranny. He listened to the stories of the birds. He wanted to see everything Luminalia had to offer.
One day, I was exploring a part of the forest I had never seen before. The trees were taller here. The air smelled of pine needles and damp earth. I felt a thrill of adventure. I knew I was about to find something amazing.
Nutty scurried over a fallen log. There, nestled in the moss, was an acorn. But this was no ordinary acorn. It glowed with a warm golden light. Nutty had never seen anything like it. He carefully picked it up in his paws. As soon as he touched it, he heard a voice.
Well, hello there, little squirrel.
The voice was deep and wise. It belonged to Oona, the oldest owl in Luminalia. Oona explained that the acorn was very special. It was called the Acorn of Wishes. Whoever held it could make one wish come true. Nutty's heart beat fast. He could wish for anything, but what should he wish for?
Nutty thought long and hard. He could wish for a mountain of nuts. He could wish for a tail as fluffy as a cloud. But Nutty wanted something more. He wanted to bring happiness to all of Luminalia.
Oona listened patiently as Nutty shared his thoughts. She told him about the Moonflower, a magical flower that bloomed only under the light of the full moon. Its nectar had the power to spread joy and laughter wherever it touched.
Nutty knew what he had to do. He wished to find the Moonflower and share its magic with everyone. Oona smiled. It was a noble wish. She pointed Nutty towards the Whispering Glade, the only place where the Moonflower grew.
Nutty raced through the forest. He followed Oona's directions. The moon shone brightly above him, guiding his way. Finally, he reached the Whispering Glade, and there, in the center of the glade, was the Moonflower. It glowed with a silvery light, even brighter than the moon itself.
Nutty carefully collected some of its nectar in a dewdrop. He scurried back through the forest, carrying the precious nectar with him. He shared the nectar with every creature he met. The forest was filled with laughter and song. The magic of the Moonflower had worked. Luminalia was happier than ever before.
The animals of Luminalia cheered for Nutty. He had brought them the greatest gift of all, happiness. They celebrated him as the hero of Luminalia. From that day on, Nutty was known as Nutty the Kind. He continued to explore the forest, always looking for ways to help others. He learned that true happiness comes from sharing and caring for one another.
And so, the magic of Luminalia lived on, shining brighter than ever, thanks to the kind heart of a little squirrel named Nutty.
Luminalia was forever grateful for Nutty's kindness and bravery.
And so, the tale of Nutty the Kind became a legend, a story of how one small wish could light up an entire world.